Okay, now up to now we talked about success, right? And let me talk to you guys about failure, because let's be honest, in this business, just like any business, there are people who succeed and there are people who fail. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about is two types of people who fail immediately in this business, okay? The first type of person, he attends this presentation, but doesn't join. So I'm going to draw a dot like that. And what does he do? He searches for his left and right side. Basically, this person, without joining, okay, he looks for two people to join this business, so that basically when they want to join, then he will register right before them, so they join and gets his first commission. This way, he believes he is guaranteeing his first commission, okay, and not risking his $60. Okay, that's the logic behind that. Now, it seems like a logical idea. Maybe some of you are thinking that, hey, why not? But let me show you why I've seen that these people fail. Suppose that you try to do that, okay? So, first of all, you would have to approach two of your friends and try to show them that it's a good business, they should join. Experience shows that one of the first questions they will ask you is, okay, are you in the business? Well, these are your friends, so you're going to say, no, I'm actually waiting for you guys, okay? Well, then what will happen there? First of all, they'll doubt this business and think that, hey, this business can't be that good, because if it was that good, then you would have joined, okay? And you showed that you doubt this business, you're not very confident. Or they'll doubt you. They will say, well, what, are you trying to experiment on us, something you haven't even tried? And hey, guys, if you're not confident about this business, frankly, don't join. No one's forcing you to. And don't try to experiment on your friends, okay? It's not fair, okay? But let's say that doesn't happen. Let's be very, optimistic and say that they say, okay, it's a great business, and we want to join. What will they do? Won't they try to do the same thing that you tried to do? And they want to try to guarantee their success? So these people will say, you know what, I want to join this business, but let me find two people first so I can guarantee my success. And their two people would also say the same thing, let me find two people first. So what happens then? Then you have a huge network that doesn't really exist and no one's really joined, okay? So that's not a good idea. So the very first thing you should do is show to your friends that you are confident in this business by paying your $60 and registering. Okay, so this is you. Now, suppose that you registered and you joined this business, and the very next day, right now after seeing this presentation, okay, after you register, you try to approach two of your friends and explain this business yourself to them, okay, with your own words. Basically, take everything you learned right now and try to explain it to them on a piece of paper and a pen, okay? Well, let me explain why I believe that you won't be very successful at doing that, okay? Because first of all, you're not a qualified presenter. You don't have enough experience in explaining this business. You've seen it probably for your first time. Okay, let me give you an example. Suppose that I hear a very nice song on the radio, okay, and I really, really enjoy this song, okay? It really touches my heart. I'm very passionate about it, and I really enjoy it. And so I come straight to you, okay, and I start singing you this song, singing what I remember of this song, okay? Well, you probably won't enjoy that song, okay? Because first of all, I don't have the musical talent of the singer, and I've only heard it once. I don't even have the lyrics memorized, so you probably will not enjoy this song. And even if I tell you that in a couple of weeks the singer is going to come to town, okay, and hold a concert, would you want to come with me? You probably won't even be interested in going to that concert because of the wrong idea I gave you about the song the first time I tried to sing it to you, okay? So this is exactly what will happen to your friends or your prospects in this business if you try to explain it to them yourself. They will not get the right idea about this business, and they might even ask you a lot of questions that you won't be able to answer. And even worse, they will not want to see this real, complete presentation because of the wrong idea they got from you, okay? So now you might be wondering that if you can't introduce people before you join, and you can't present them after you join, well then, how do you succeed? Well, simply, if I wanted you to hear that song, what should I have done? I should have let you listen to the CD or taken you straight to the concert myself, okay? So in this business, all you have to do to show your friends this idea properly, to present them, is show them this video so they can see the complete presentation themselves. Okay, now we saw two types of failures that hopefully you will avoid. Now let's go to the most intriguing part of the presentation, which is how to earn $450 per day, okay? If I told you that you could earn $450 per day after 1 year of doing this business, okay, how many people would you be able to introduce in the first month? If you introduce as many people in this first month that you can, but don't introduce anybody else after this month, and only help these people introduce new people. Most of you will probably think about maybe 10 to 15 people, if not more. But you know what, I'm going to be very pessimistic just to guarantee the accuracy of our calculations. So let's say 2 people. Can everybody agree that they can introduce 2 people within their first month in this business? If you can't introduce two people, then honestly this business is not for you. But assuming that you can introduce two people, and we're also going to assume that these two people can also introduce two other people in this business, let's see what happens after 1 year. So we start off, this is you have your right side and your left side. After 1 month's time, you introduce one person to your left side and one person to your right side. That's your first month, okay? So over here, how much commission you receive? Your $30 gold motivation step for balance of 1 by 1. Now these people, just like you, let's say they introduce two people in 1 month. Over here, you don't receive any new commission because you only have 2 new people on your left side and 2 new people on your right side. The first 2 you already got commission for. So wait for the third month. Each of these people introduce 2 people in that month. And now your third month, let's see, you have 1, 2, 3 people here, balanced with 3 people here. You have 1, 2, 3 people here, 3 more people here. So you receive 2 commissions, your second and third commission. And suppose that these people also introduce 2 people in 1 month's time, according to the assumption that I took before. Of course, they're not doing this by themselves, but with their upline's help and your help. So this is your fourth month. Let's see how much commission you get here. You have 3 here, balanced with 3 here, with 3 more here, and 3 here, and you have 2 left over for the next month. So that's 2 new steps. That's your fourth and fifth commission. Now remember, the fifth commission goes into your GVs. Okay? Now if we continue like this, meaning everyone who joins this network, okay, will introduce 2 people in 1 month's time. Let's see how many you will have at the end of 1 year. So here's 2. Let's do the calculations. This is the first 2 after 1 month. Then you have 4 new people in the second month. These 8 people in the third month. As you can see, it doubles. And then you have 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,048, and 4,096 people. Let's see, is that 12 months? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Now, in the 12th month alone, 4,096 people joined. So if we want to see the total number of people who joined, okay, we have to add them all up, because you see, these 2 people are different than these 4 people. And those 4 people are different than these 8 people. So if we add them all up, you have more than 8,000 people. So that means you have 4,000 people on your left side, and 4,000 people on your right side. And remember, this is if each person is introducing only 2 people. You only introduce 2 people. Okay, so this is actually a rather pessimistic situation. But in this situation, after 1 year's time, you have earned approximately $40,000 in commission. And these 2 people have each earned approximately $20,000 in commission, and the level below them 10,000 and 5,000 and so forth. So everyone has received commission in this network except for these 4,096 people who joined recently, who still have not introduced 2 people to receive their first commission. Now, if this is the situation that you have in your network, that everyone's receiving commission except for those people who joined recently, what percentage of your network might quit this business? And what percentage will continue? Okay, some people say maybe 10% will quit, some people say 20% will quit. But you know what? Once again, I'm going to take a very pessimistic situation. Let's say 20%, 80%. Okay? Not 20% quits, 80% quits. Okay? And 20% continue. Why? You never know. Let's just be pessimistic. Okay? Let's say that in a network, 8,000 people, 80% of them quit, and only 20% are continuing. Okay? Now how are these 20% continuing? With the same commitment that I took from you. Meaning that if 20% of this network introduces only 2 people within 1 month's time, that's more than enough for you to receive $450 per day. Okay? Now remember, that's after 1 year. Okay, as you saw, it starts slow. And the most important thing is how strong your foundation is. If you can create a good foundation, later on, it doesn't really matter how people continue this business or who stops, you'll still be making good money. Okay, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. Oh, allow me to give you the website real quick. www.goldmineint.com. Please get a little familiar with it, check out the products online, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.